Hey, what's up? My name's Eric, and I am Pigboat 2 on some of the Subaru forums, and I'm just going to be going over a bit of detailing stuff today. Detailing my mom's Acura RSX. My Forester's still in the shop. So just kind of going over some real basics of detailing, showing you, how to wash the car without water, claying the car, and then sealing it, and that's it. So I'll show you some of the products that I have. And I'm recording with my little GoPro because that's all I have, but 1080p, it's not bad. I have a little spray bottle here, and it's got a couple ounces of Optimum No Rinse mixed in with water. This bottle has lasted me about 1.5 years. You can see I've got plenty left. I have my clay bar, it's my Clay Magic Fine Grade, and I have my sealant, it's Blackfire Wet Diamond. I have quite a few little microfibers cleaned, folded into quarters, bucket, and some car wash, glass cleaner, stuff that I won't be using today. Alright, okay, so first things first, waterless car wash. I have a bucket here with about 1/2 ounce of that ONR solution, with one microfiber. See, I didn't fill the bucket too much at all. All I'm going to do is wring out this until it's pretty, doesn't have much water left, and then wipe the car off. Fold it into quarters. And wipe the car in a forward to back motion. Hey, okay, so I wiped all the car off, and there's a spot on here that has some bird crap, and just an easy trick to get it off. I'm using the Stoner's Invisible Glass Cleaner, very easy product to find at like Walmart, parts stores, whatnot. So I'll show you the car. You can see right here, not so pretty good. Take one of my microfibers, spray the section. Let it set for like 5 seconds or so, and just wipe it off. And that's it. Okay, so next step is claying the car. I have my clay bar here. I'm just going to work it into a nice flat, even section surface that I can use. Spraying it with the bottle. Get it nice and wet. And then on the car, I'm going to spray the car, mist the car, very lightly spray it, and a section at a time, the top of the trunk, half the hood, one fender, one door panel. I'm not going to be doing the front and rear bumpers. I'm not going to go any lower than the side molding. And it's just as easy as spraying the car, running the clay until you don't feel any drag. You'll feel it kind of smoothing out the surface, and then wiping it off with the microfiber. Alright. Get you up on the trunk here. So I'm misting the trunk. Hold it in my hands with a claw. And that feels good. Dry it off with the microphone. Whole car, just like that. It's easy. Okay, so I went around and did the hood, and this is what I have on the clay after doing the hood. So you just want to fold it up, cover those soiled areas, and work the clay back into a flat area, to a flat section. Little section, or little tip that I forgot. On the body lines, where the trunk meets the quarter panel, doors come together, whatnot. To get in those, clay molds really well. And you can just push the clay down in, and it'll clay really well into there. Claying is used for taking off surface imperfections such as industrial fallout, brake fallout, little metal particles from your engine go through your exhaust, whatnot. Overspray, paint, tar, plastic up on your windows. You can clear your windows. Use it on a car to get off some rust. Guy ported his headers about 20 feet from his car. Visible rust on a blue car. Clay took it right off. One last thing I forgot about the clay. Don't forget to get the little places in your car that you might miss. Door handles and mirrors are the places that I frequently forget about. Also the roof, sometimes it can go neglected. Don't forget about that. Okay, last step to claying, just make sure that the clay bar is on a good surface. And when you put it back in the box, just drop it in and spray a bit of O&R on there. Keeps it from getting stuck to the box. Okay, next thing is sealing. Like I said, black fire wet diamond. Shake it up really well. I have a foam applicator pen. And when you use this, you don't need hardly anything. I use about that much per panel, like I said, about half the hood, fender, door, trunk lid, whatnot. And it's a super, super light coating. It's not going to look like you have enough on there. It's fine. Make sure you get the entire car, and by the time you go around the entire car, it'll be time to buff it off and wipe it out. Okay, so sealant's on the car. Next step is to just go ahead and wipe it off as you go around. Sealants, it's important because it's a polymer, and the way that I understood it, a polymer will kind of realign the molecules in the paint so that it's a good protectant against like weather, dirt and whatnot. Keeps your car noticeably cleaner for a much longer period of time. The big deal is just kind of taking care of the sealant. You don't want to go through drive-through car washes and use their soaps and whatnot, mainly because, you know, they're not touching your car, so they have to use a soap that's actually hard enough or strong enough to make a difference without touching your car. So it'll strip the sealant like right off your car. It's another reason why I like the Optimum no rinse so much, is it's a polymer-based liquid. It's also a minor sealant, in addition to a great clay lube. Washes the car without water, cleans your windows really well, cleans your wheels, interior plastics, whatnot. It's my favorite all-around product. Okay, so car's wiped off, looks really good, feels really good. One thing I forgot about the sealant is you don't want to go through, you know, car washes where they wash your car for you. They're using mitts that they've used on other cars. Could have gone mudding the same day, trash your paint. If you do go through a car wash, you want to use the spot-free rinse setting and just spray your car off, and it'll get most of the contaminants off. And then you can, you know, come home and wash it by hand. That way, the paint sealant lasts, you know, 4 to 6 months if you take care of it really well, and the car stays pretty clean and it's easy to clean. Next step is to hit the wheels. O&R, spray them down, wipe them with a microfiber. Alright, the wheels are done. That was a pain, but it's waterless and gets them really good. Put some sealant on them. Very last thing to do is the glass. So I have the O&R and it works really well, but the glass is pretty clean. I think I'm just going to use this invisible glass cleaner to dissolve the rest of the contaminants on there, take care of it. I go through a ton of microfibers as I'm cleaning the glass. I go through maybe 1 microfiber per 2 windows, or 1 microfiber per window if I'm doing the inside and the outside of the same window. A lot, probably half a dozen per car. I'm not sure how well you're going to be able to see this. Basically I spray most of the window. Do half for now, and I'll wipe it quickly. flip it. And should be the only time I need to clean that window, otherwise it should be pretty much flawless. Okay, well, car's finished. Car turned out really well. You may have noticed I didn't mention anything about waxing the car. The reason why is because I find that the sealant does a much better job at the same thing. Waxing is a protectant. It's a very small layer over the paint. And I have wax. I have some really nice P21S. This was about $70. You know, 100% Carnauba. But like I said, the sealant actually feels better than the wax does. Looks better on the paint, and obviously protects it for much, much longer. If you do wax though, just do one coat over the sealant. Doing 2 coats within 12 hours will strip the first coat off. Alright, I think that's pretty much it. Obviously feel free to PM me if you have any questions. I don't think I missed anything. It was a basic exterior detail. If I were to charge somebody for this, it would have run about $100. Alright, cool. Have a good one.